All right, so yesterday I was doing a whole bunch of videos about the the corrupt and fake regulatory body, right? The fact that there is no oversight at all. And here's Dr. Dashley literally haunting me in my dreams. I'm not even kidding, and I'm here sweating and waking up and literally Dr. Dashley, the things I would not even suggest what she has uttered, to me in the dreams. But it's just it's all in the line of continuing to kill babies, and she must kill as many as possible, and all that stuff. The actual words that she uttered were just far too frightening to even begin to even suggest what it was. But man, I can assure you that this was a serious haunt, a haunt like no, I've never been haunted in my life like this. So the weight of injustice. The mind cannot rest when faced with such grave injustice. Knowing that a life was taken, covered up, and dismissed without consequence creates an unbearable burden. I mean, covered up, right? The cover up is even scarier than the what's going on here because I mean these the college of doctors and physicians or whatever, physicians and surgeons. What is this, right? It's just a cover up. That's all it is, a symbol of corruption. So Dr. Dow has become the face of a broken system. She is not just a doctor. She represents the failure of oversight, the betrayal of medical ethics, and the deliberate destruction of truth. I wouldn't even say she's a doctor, man. Any kind of doctor that violates the oath, just some sort of sales rep for the industry. Guilt and accountability. If I, as a father, am tormented by this, how can she not be? Right? I don't know how she can sleep. Right? I'm here being haunted, and she's there sleeping so very, very soundly in her comfortable bed. Perhaps she is haunted too, deep in her subconscious, because she knows what she has done. I don't know, right? There's some places where it says the conscious is seared, right? The searing, like as likened unto a hot iron, right? It's seared. The conscious is just there's no conscious, right? She doesn't understand that people have a conscience and feel guilty. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Because the conscience is just non-existent at this point, and she killed so many people that she cannot even and that's so the unfinished fight. She appears in my dreams because this battle is not over. My mind refuses to let it go just because justice has not been served, and my body's like, hey, why are you doing this? Like, there's no, you're never going to change anything, and maybe not, right? I am maybe never going to change anything, but I am sure, am not going to back down because justice, it deserves, people on its side. I mean, you cannot have, this kind of immoral jungle, just continuing on. This is a nightmare that won't end. This is not a passing dream. It's a constant, repeating torment. This is what happens when evil is ignored instead of confronted. A cry for justice. Perhaps these dreams are a way of refusing to accept this crime going unpunished. This is not just about my personal grief, it's about the need to hold her accountable for what she has done. And a reminder that she will not escape this, right? Even if she avoids legal or professional consequences for now, her actions will follow her. If she haunts me, she will haunt herself. Truth all has always truth has a way of catching up, and I will not stop exposing what she has done. Right. So I don't know about that, but all I know is, man, she's haunting me in my dreams. That is certainly true. I don't know about anything anymore because of this. I mean, as you can see in my voice, I'm right shaken up because she's haunting me in my dreams. Why? Because she's killing infant babies. Right. These babies are so very very important and special to the future of our civilization. How can she do such a thing? I don't understand how somebody can in their right mind can go it be so corrupted. So how can you corrupt somebody's mind that much? I don't know if they some sort of medical school that has corrupted her so much. I mean, the pharmaceutical industry, I know that they're basically writing the curriculum and all this stuff, but I mean, is that even like, how can somebody be corrupted so much in my own family? It's haunting me, man. And she's literally haunting me. I just want to try to explain the dream. So anyway, I'm there waiting for an appointment at the medical center, and I walk in the door, and then you have to wait or whatever. Then she walks into the side door, right? It's not the same door, or sorry, sometimes it is, or sometimes it's the side door, and there I'm there confronting her, and the thing that she spoke onto me was just so, oh man, I'm getting shivers up and down my spine just thinking about it. Just the vile words that she spoke out of her mouth. Really haunting, man.